Joffre,
How are you, my friend?
what's up, brother?
The ceiling, maybe?
That joke sucks cock. You know that joke sucks ass. Stop it. You've said it already once today, and I didn't laugh. I'm not going to laugh again.
Well, I like to try to understand what does WhatsApp meaning the meaning of WhatsApp. WhatsApp.
Okay. And I had an interesting class recently. A student, I get this a lot, and I don't know if you, as an English student, have this problem, but people use this word credit, when they want to buy a house or a car, or they want to buy something, they need to go to the bank. And my students always say, I took out a credit. Have you heard that before?
Credit referring to a loan,
That's the correct word, a loan, Loan, a loan.
a
But my
loan,
students
exactly.
always say a credit.
Because maybe it is in Spanish, it is common to use crédito, like when you go to a bank, then
We
they
don't
give
speak
you money.
Spanish in this class.
Yes, but
Spanish is not allowed.
I'm just trying to relate with our Spanish brain and why
Okay.
we are using credit because it is related with our Spanish brain.
But do you know the difference between a credit and a loan?
I think that credit is like when you believe something that I don't give credit to that. I'm not sure.
Okay. Okay, but in the context of like finance and banking, in the context of that, do you know the difference between a
Oh
credit and
no,
a
no, no, no,
loan?
no, 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 no.
Well, I know the difference, and
Please.
I'm going to give it to you now. I'm going to
Okay.
give you the gift. I'm going to give you
Throw
the
it.
difference.
Okay.
Um, the difference is that a credit is something a bank can give you, or a line of credit. That is money that the bank lends you, but it's an amount of money that you can spend on whatever you want at different moments. So they might give you a line of credit, and you can spend a little bit on Monday and a little bit on Tuesday and a little bit on Wednesday on whatever you want, and then eventually you will run out and you'll have to pay the money back. A loan is a specific amount of money to only be spent on a specific thing. For example, a house, a car. Maybe you need to take out a loan to pay a medical bill. So the bank gives you exactly the amount you need, and you can only spend it on that particular thing. That's the big difference.
Okay, that makes sense now. And something that pops up in my mind is a credit card. That you could use a credit card to buy whatever you want until you
Exactly.
reach the
You
limit.
That's why that's why they call it a credit, because it's really
Credit
related
card.
to the credit card, right? I've never had a credit card, believe it or not. I've never had one.
Why? Are you
Never
are,
in my life.
are you trying to hide yourself for of the banks or something like that? Are you hiding from people or something like that?
No, the thing is, like in Australia, I left Australia when I was about 25 to travel and to see South America. And in Australia, I never had a credit card because I suppose in your 20s and early 20s, you don't really need it. I had a debit card that kind of worked as a credit card.
Mm-hmm,
So if
mm-hmm.
I wanted to pay, I could pay something, like I could choose to pay it with my credit card, but it would take money directly from my debit account. And then
Exactly,
in South
but
America, I don't know if it's the same in Ecuador, but in South America, getting a credit card is not an easy thing to do. They ask for a lot of documents and papers and
yeah, it was a problem.
crazy.
Yes, 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 yes. It is a problem. But when you get a specific like level of economy, then they will call you, and then it is your time to say to them, "No, I don't want your credit card."
So when you start earning like big money, they come knocking at your door, looking for you.
They are calling the people all the time, like 3 times per week, maybe 4 times per week. Like, I have a new credit card for you. You need
I
just to
prefer
say
4 times a
yes.
week. I prefer a week than per week. I like to 3 times a week, 2 times a week instead of per week. Both are
Okay.
correct, but it's a personal preference.
They call you like 3 times a week, 4 times a week,
Yeah. For
offering
example,
you.
I piss the bed 3 times a night for example.
Oh, okay. 3 times a night?
I piss the bed 3 times a night, for example.
When you were a child?
No, last night and most
Last
nights.
night? Oh, that's
Yeah.
a problem. Maybe you are getting older now. That's a problem with
Another
the
thing, another thing I wanted to touch on, Joffre, is when you take out a loan, if you're using it to buy a house, then you actually call that a mortgage.
a
You call that a
mortgage.
mortgage.
Mortgage, exactly. When you have your house and then the
Yeah,
bank.
that's a mortgage. That's not a loan. If you take out a loan to buy a car, that's not a mortgage. The loan is specifically for the house.
Okay, mortgage. Yes, it
A
is
mortgage.
specifically
And a
mortgage.
lot of people say and yeah. So just to clarify that, do you have a mortgage, Joffrey?
Yes, I have one.
And do you have a wife?
I have a wife. I have a
So you have
child.
a mortgage, you have a wife, so you have no future. Is that's what you're saying?
No. I have a future. And I have a future and I have a wife and I have a mortgage.
Okay. So that was just so just to clarify for anyone that's listening, the difference between the credit is that you have a line of credit, you can spend it on whatever you want, whenever you want, and the loan is only to buy a specific thing, and the mortgage is even more specific because it relates to just the purchase of a house or an apartment. Are we clear on that, Joffrey?
Yes, it's clear. But is there any way to talk about it like in a general way for all of those three things, or no?
Well, I don't think so because I think a credit is something like I said, it's very specific. Like in Australia, most people just say a loan. You know, I take out a loan. When you take out a loan, to could be for many reasons, and if not, you just use your credit card. You know, I bought it with my credit card, and
Okay,
and people have a line of credit. Like some people have $1,000. That means they can spend $1,000 a month buying their credit card, or they can. Some people have a credit line of $10,000 or $20,000 a month, and that normally relates to how much you earn, right? If you earn a lot of money, you have a bigger line of credit.
exactly. It depends on how much money do you earn?
How much money you earn, not do you earn, because you're not actually asking a question,
How
Joffrey.
much money you earn? Exactly.
Another important thing I wanted to mention is when you buy something with your credit
Okay,
card.
okay. Wait.
Yeah, so like I was saying, another important piece of vocabulary is when you buy something with your credit card, you have to pay back that money in installments. Okay, the word is installments. That could be one installment, two installments, three installments per week or per month. I don't know, but it's installments. Do you understand?
Installments. Okay, like small parts of the money that you
That's
need to pay
exactly
to the
right.
bank.
Yeah. So if I buy something for, let's say, $100 on my credit card, I can then choose to pay that money back in 4 installments of $25.
Okay, for installments. Could you
Installments.
spell that word for me?
Yeah, that's INSTAMML, sorry, MENTS, installments.
Installments. Okay, 4 installments, and they could ask you like, for example, I want to buy a guitar, and
Mhm.
how many installments do you want?
Yes, that's right. Like in how many installments do you want to would you like to pay for that? You know, and you can choose one, you can choose four. It depends on, on you, I suppose.
Okay. I understand. So thank you for the explanation.
No, my pleasure, mate. So I hope that helps, and we'll catch up soon, huh?
Thank you, my friend. We will talk soon, my friend. Thank you for that.
Okay, mate. Take care.
Bye.